Disclaimer. The following content doesn't violate any platform laws. There is no display of violence, nudity, or adult content. Therefore, the following content is considered suitable for all audiences. However, as it is a horror story, it may cause some discomfort. The author of the content disclaims any responsibility for any problems or discomfort caused by this content. If you are particularly sensitive to this type of content, please don't watch. The content is a mere work of fiction. Any resemblance to reality is purely coincidental. The family of little Eiko was very happy. Yuma, Eiko's father, and Riko, Eiko's mother, were pleased with the purchase of the house they would be moving into. Eiko passed by her father, who was talking with the real estate agent in the kitchen. Yuma said to the agent, "Regarding the issue of the hole you mentioned earlier, I need more information." The agent replied, "Well, that's something we're still investigating. The family that lived here before they went missing never contacted us again about this hole. However, they had sealed it up." Eiko went upstairs, where she came across a hole in the wall of one of the empty rooms. It was about 55 centimeters tall and roughly 90 centimeters wide. She observed it for a few moments, and suddenly, two hands appeared, followed by two eyes emerging from the darkness of the hole. The hands were small, belonging to a child about Eiko's age, but they looked skeletal. Naturally, Eiko was startled. To make matters worse, she heard a voice that seemed to belong to a little girl saying, "Hi, do you want to play?" Soon, Eiko's mother arrived and asked, "Are you okay?" Despite being scared, Eiko simply nodded, saying she was fine while looking at the hole in the wall, where there was no one anymore. Then, she heard her father finish talking with the real estate agent, saying, "Tomorrow, my wife Riko and I will seal up this wall. Today, we'll receive the rest of our things. After that, we'll settle the cost for this damage." Shortly after, Riko appeared and asked, "Is it true that they never found the family that lived here?" Yuma replied, "Yes, it's true. They mysteriously disappeared without a trace. The police are still investigating." So, Riko said to Yuma, "This is all very weird. A family is missing, and this house, which is a recent construction in this neighborhood, carries the tragedy of a girl from this street, who died while playing inside the site, in the absence of the construction workers." And Yuma said, "I know it's weird, darling, but at some point, we will understand." Later, Eiko walks to the bathroom. Her curiosity led her to open the door to the room where she had seen something strange, and to her surprise, there was someone in the hole again. Once more, that person who seemed like a little girl said to Eiko, "Come, let's play." Eiko was extremely frightened. The situation didn't make sense. It was just a hole in the wall, and there couldn't possibly be enough space for a person there. Eiko ran, screaming to her parents. Then, Yuma asked, "What's wrong?" Riko also alarmed. Eiko took her father to the room, showing the hole in the wall. After that, Eiko ran back to her mother. Yuma asked, "What's in the room?" And Eiko hugged her mother in fear. Yuma realized he needed to check it out. He entered the room and he said, "There's nothing here. It's empty. Tomorrow, we'll fix this hole." "What happened?" Did you see an animal? Eiko remained clinging to her mother, hiding her face in fear. Riko asked, So, dear, is there something in there? And Yuma responded from inside. Riko, you need to see. She asked Eiko if she wanted to go, but Eiko clung to her mother without responding, clearly not wanting to go. Then Riko said, It's okay, you stay here, and I'll be right back. Riko entered the room, and the door soon closed. Eiko felt very scared. But with a sudden burst of bravery, she walked over to the door. She slowly opened it, and to her surprise, her parents were not there. There was no one in the hole. Eiko felt even more frightened, but decided to cautiously approach the hole in the wall. She looked through it and saw a terrifying scene. It was a very dark place, but it seemed like a large space. Eiko's parents were there, along with some other adults and children, and finally, a girl in a very damaged and dirty white pajamas stood in front of all of them. Everyone present looked ghostly and frightening, staring at little Eiko with sinister smiles. The girl in pajamas said,
Did you see? Do you see how much space is here?